Hey, this is Ben from Windmallee News, and this is the latest wrap of the Horsham Cricket Association. Whilst it was a bit wet overnight, we still managed to see all the games being played, and there was no shortage of action. Day one at City Oval was a grind from start to finish, with Tigers opting to bat first and Colts making work for every run. The host innings never truly found rhythm, but they battled their way to 162 from 56 overs. Gavin Brown's 27 off 64 and Callum Jackson's patient 18 kept things steady early on. The real late lift came from David Puls, whose counteracting 35 from 36 gave the Tigers something competitive to bowl at. The Colts' attack was disciplined all day. Joey Nagorka led with a superb 4 for 29 from 17 overs, hitting the stumps and pads regularly. In reply, Colts faced a testing final session. Early breakthroughs from Ricky Marks and Puls saw the visitors stall at 2 for 27 before the Tigers tightened the screws further. At stumps, Colts sit at 4 for 25, still 137 runs behind.
Mate, I just wanted to talk about how the deck was playing today after a bit of wild weather.
No, the deck was good. The council covered it Friday night for us, which was good. And then we come down early this morning, gave it a roll and took the covers off, which was nice. So even though the ground was a bit wet, we're still able to play, which is great. So
Yeah, excellent. You guys put a pretty tremendous effort in with the bat.
We got off to a pretty good start, one of the better starts we've had this season. And then we had a bit of a collapse, which is classic of us. David Puls steadied the ship. Archie Knight batted well, and Ando made a run or two at the end, which was nice to see him get to. So.
It's nice to have a veteran player like David there and a bit of youth, just to keep things going.
Yeah, David, Marty, Carty, they all put the average age up, which is good, but it's good having them because they bring a lot of experience and just think about the game differently, so that's good. But then on the other hand, having those young kids like Cal and Joel and Andy and Archie, stuff like that, it's good to see those kids coming through, so yeah.
Cool, and in reply, you guys are in, I would say, a pretty good position at stumps.
Yeah, having them 4 for 25, unreal start with the ball. I believe all our bowlers got a wicket, which was good, and then Gav Brown hung on to a couple of beauties in the slips, which was good to see. So, yeah, hopefully we can keep going next week.
The two-day clash between Broome KSH and the Blants was a hard-fought, low-scoring battle dominated by disciplined bowling on both sides. Play was delayed by an hour after overnight rain caused some headaches for the hosts. Eventually they won the toss and chose to bat, and unfortunately the headache continued as they were unable to build any meaningful partnerships. Early strikes from Blant's captain Tony Cacaviello, who moved both openers, set the tone. Matt Coombe then tightened the screws in the middle, finishing with 3 for 25 from his 11 overs. Lockie McGuinness provided the only real resistance with a patient 30 from 55, while Ethan Schilling's unbeaten 19 from 67 helped inch the total towards 105 before Brim was bowled out late in the day. In reply, the Blants found scoring equally tough. Tight probing spells reduced the visitors to 5 for 28, with McGuinness delivering a superb 2 for 3 from his 8 overs. Tim Bell matched him with 2 for 9, keeping the contest wide open. At stumps, the Blants trailed by 77, with Phoenix Hopper and Tim Crick looking to bat deep into day 2. At Sunnyside Oval, the clash between Laharam and Lubeck Matoa was defined by disciplined bowling. After winning the toss, the Demons sent the Mudlarks in, and the move paid off immediately. Jackson Hoffman was superb with the new ball, striking early and often to finish with an outstanding 5 for 22 from 13 overs. At the other end, Chaminda Gamage applied constant pressure, taking 4 for 16, including the key wickets of captain Cameron Newell and the stubborn Joshua Head. Outside of a careful 21 from 59 by Newell and a determined 20 from 93 by Head, the visiting side struggled to build partnerships and were dismissed for 91 in the 47th over. Laharam's reply was steady but cautious as the bowlers from Lubeck Matoa fought hard to keep their team in the contest. Captain Newell struck twice, removing Max Bunworth and Gamage, while a fiery spell from Blake Turner claimed 2 wickets. At stumps, Laharam reached 5 for 57, with Jason Kanar unbeaten on 18 and Matt Kerr on 3 not out. The home side will resume needing 35 runs to claim first inning points in what could be a tightly contested and low-scoring match. Day 1 at Jeffcott Oval belonged firmly to Donald Jeffcott after a disciplined effort with the ball,
St Mary's, sent in after losing the toss, struggled to build momentum across the day. Captain Nicholas Germano was the lone anchor, grinding through 129 balls for a hard-earned 64, but partnerships never developed around him. Donald Jeffcott's attack was relentless. Nick Atkins claimed a crucial 4 for 23, Eddie Landwehr helped with 3 for 19, and Cooper Anderson and Jack Landwehr kept the pressure tight throughout. St Mary's were dismissed for 113 in the 53rd over. In reply, Donald Jeffcott moved into a dominant position by stumps. Cooper Anderson was in total control, reaching 63 not out, supported by 19 not out from Dylan Rhodes. They'll resume at 1 for 85, needing only 27 runs to claim the first inning points.